All right. This is a really important video because most people will never tell you this truth. In life, there's so many different things that we avoid. We avoid negative people. We avoid bad breakups, relationships, etc. But what did Jesus do? There's a story about Jesus washing the feet of prostitutes. This means that he was in their energetic field. Jesus did not hold back from mixing his aura field with aura fields of those who might feel guilty and low about themselves, okay? Now, this in itself has a technique that we can use in order to grow, okay? This is actually going to be a freeing, liberating piece of knowledge that I'm giving you right now. Think about it like this. Everything that you avoid is actually an opportunity to grow. So, with that being said, you should go out and seek to grow as fast as you can, because you know that on the way up, you're going to experience some negative things, and all of those negative things help you to grow. So, for example, on Snapchat, I had these two girls who were just going fucking crazy after me, just like doing everything they could to get under my skin, spamming me, and I could feel their energy. I could feel their energy in my chest. I could feel it. It's real, it's visceral, it's tangible. And I could feel them in my chest. And normally you would want to just forget about them or block them. But I let them talk to me for a while, and I just absorbed it all. That's the key. Absorb it and focus on the energy you feel in your chest or in your body, and go deeper into it and deeper into it. This is how you transmute any negative energy. Feel it deeper into it. Go deeper into it. Imagine yourself like falling through a fractal pattern, or you're traveling through space, through a wormhole, and you're going deeper and deeper into that feeling. You're falling deeper into it, and you're getting absorbed by it, and you're absorbing it, and you're moving it around, and you're shaping it, and it's becoming malleable, and it's a disgusting tied up knot. But then you keep going deeper into it, and you untie the knot, and you loosen it. That is the way to grow. The more painful it is, the more growth you will have. So I'm going to do it right now because I still feel it in my chest. I'm just going to go into it deeply. I'm so grateful for those two girls. I'm so grateful for that negative energy, whatever you want to call it. It's so beautiful. If you think emotions aren't real, you're very, very, very wrong. But here's the thing you got to understand about emotions. They're like passing clouds. Think about your ability to feel emotions like you would think about a muscle. You need to train your ability to feel everything. The more you can not resist anything and just feel everything, the more you'll be able to handle everything. The more you go into the negative, the more you accept the negative emotions, the more you will be able to get the positive emotions, because you have to go through the negative to get the positive. Think about it. Whenever you approach a hot girl, some negative thing comes up. You have to be able to go through the negative in order to get her. Same with money. Some bullshit's going to come up. You got to go through the negative to get to the positive. If you want money, you got to go through the negatives. If you want girls, you got to go through the negatives. So every time there's a negative experience, you need to use it. Get used to it. Go deep into it. Be grateful for it. Accept it. It's an opportunity to grow. You know, life is obviously one big game. I mean, look up in the sky. It's just blue. We're obviously covered by some sort of dome or covering. It's just like we're in a fucking aquarium. It's not that crazy, dude. Like, think about it like this. Imagine if someone just lifted off the whole entire sky and you just realized it was just a top. It was all an illusion. It was just like a top to a container. He just lifted it off. And then he said, all right, the game's over. And you're like, what the fuck? That was all fake? Yeah, imagine that. And then now, stop looking at life like it's so serious. Start experiencing all that life has to offer. Stop hiding. Realize you can beat the game. You can beat the game by feeling all. The more you hide from anything, the more you judge something as bad and some things as good, the worse you're off. And honestly, on that note, I'm going to start having sex with fat girls, because the more you hold back from having sex with the fat girls, the ones that you can get, the less experience you do get. Less experience means you're going to pull less 10s and 9s and 10s. All right, the feeling in my chest finally went away. Completely. It's gone. It's not there anymore. Okay. So I don't know how long that took, but this video is only 10 minutes. So I was able to absorb it and transmute it in less than 10 minutes. Less than 5 minutes, probably. And that was the most negative energy that I've gotten in a while. And it only took me 5 minutes to transmute it. So I want you to realize your power, guys. You could transmute any negativity. Therefore, you can go and get anything out of this life. Done.